today I'm going to show you how to set up a sacristy. The first thing you do upon arrival to the church is to find where the lights are located. After doing so, you're going to turn each one on. But only turn on the ones that are permitted. Turn on the other set and the other set to the altar. After turning on the lights to the church, next you're going to want to come to the safe, put in the combination code that the church has provided so that you can take out all the items needed for Mass. First thing you're going to do is take out the priest's chalice. The priest's chalice is the one that the priest uses during Mass, and it never leaves the altar. It stays up there throughout the whole Mass. The second thing you're going to take out is the plate. Even though it's in the shape of the bowl, it's called a plate because this is where all the communion goes for the entire Mass. Next, you're going to take out the basin and a towel. The basin is for the priest to wash his hands. The towel is for the priest to dry. Next, you're going to take out the wine decanter. The wine decanter is where the wine goes for all communion cups during Mass. Next, you're going to take out a cruet. A cruet holds either wine or water, but in this case, since we're doing a Sunday celebration for Mass, you're going to take out just the water cruet. Next, you're going to take out are the bells. The bells are always rung during communion and are essential to part of the Mass. Next, you're going to take out our communion cups with the vessel tray. These will be used during communion for the rest of the congregation. Next, you're going to take out our ciboriums. Ciboriums are what hold communion for communion time. Next, you're going to take out the tabernacle key and the pall. The pall goes on top of the chalice. The tabernacle key goes inside the tabernacle. Next, you will take out the microphone and an extra set of batteries. The new set of batteries gets changed out with the old ones, so the old ones could charge. We'll take out the communion host and the wine. The communion host and the wine are very essential to the Catholic Mass, so it's important not to forget these two. After taking out the smaller host and the wine for Mass, we are going to now take out the bigger hosts for Mass that are used for the main celebrant. Next, you will take out purificators. Purificators are used to wipe the chalice from everyone that has used it during communion. After you've taken everything out of the safe, you can now set it out and place it on the table because it's now ready to be put out on the credence table next to the altar. The credence table is usually located next to the altar. This is the credence table. The altar is directly located right next to it. This is how the credence table is properly set up. You first have the chalice, followed by all the communion cups, then the ciboriums, then the basin with water already in it, the towel, and the bells. After setting the credence table, you will get the lighter from the sacristy to light the candles to the altar. Every candle must be lit for the Sunday celebration of the Mass. There are two items that do not go on the credence table. That is the plate with communion in it and the wine decanter with wine in it. Go back here because people from the congregation will bring them up to the altar when the altar is prepared. After taking all the items out to the credence table and to the back of the church, now you need to set the correct vestments for the day. In order to do that, there is a ordo, that is a book that tells which colors that are going to be used for every Sunday. And it also follows by the year, 2019. If we check for October 20th, we have 29th Sunday in ordinary time. The hours, green. After checking the ordo for the colors, we now come to the vesting case, where it holds the priest vestments and the deacon vestments. We will be taking out the priest vestments and placing it on the table. The first thing you'll take out is the alb. The alb is a white garment that covers your street clothes. You will place it on the hook that is on the vesting. Next, we will take out the priest vestment, which is the chasuble. Since we checked the color and it was green, we will take out the green one. We will then come over to the vesting table, take it off the hanger and the stole. We will first fold the chasuble with the tag facing downwards. We will then lift up the back, make sure it's straight, fold it once more till you get it towards the edge of the table. Then you will get the stole and place the stole right on top. Take the wireless microphone that we changed batteries to new ones and place it on top of the chasuble and stole. We will then place the tabernacle key into the tabernacle. We'll take out the necessary books for Mass. The books are always going to be in the cabinet in their own special place. We will first take out the lectionary, which holds the readings for Sunday's Mass by time of the liturgical calendar. One way to always know that you are on the right reading is the order we used for the vestments. But also there's another cheat sheet you can use besides the ordo, which is the daily lectionary that holds the Mass readings for the week. It will not only tell you the date, but it will also tell you the liturgical time that we're in. You will also set the gospel book that the deacon reads for the Sunday with the correct reading of the liturgical year. Once you set it, you will just place it off to the side so that the deacon can grab it. Take out the Roman missals that are the books that the priest uses. We will set it to the correct date of the liturgical year, 29 Sunday in ordinary time, for both books. After both books are set, one will go to the altar, the other one will go to the priest's podium. The binder that holds the prayers of the faithful and the announcements that are read during Mass. These are the announcements that will be read during Mass. Here is the prayers of the faithful. They also go by day, date, year, especially the year for the liturgical calendar. After setting all the books to the correct readings for the day, the correct prayers of the day, and the announcements that are going to be read for Mass, we can now place them on the ambo. The readings will go here on the ambo. The two Roman missals will go to the priest's podium and to the altar. The prayers of the faithful can be placed also on the priest's podium. Thank you for tuning in on how to set up a sacristy properly. I hope you've had as much fun as I did, and I hope you've learned how to set up a sacristy in the proper way. Thank you.